Morning, everyone. As if tons of people watch it. You're kidding. Morning, beautiful day today, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. I say day. Stunning morning, beautiful sunrise. Very picturesque. Very picturesque indeed. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. A bit chilly though. Not in that summer yet. That's for sure. Oh me. Anyway, welcome to another blog. The walkie blog. Setting out my bloody camera at the moment. Yes. Well, Bitcoin blog. Number 7, I think, 6 or 7. What's going on? Well, if you're into your Bitcoin, you should know it. In dollars, we have a new all-time high. Again, never ceases to amaze me whenever this happens. This morning, time of recording, we're at $110,842 according to this site. It's amazing. Yeah, a little while ago, only at 90, and boom, up she pops. Amazing movement in pounds from the UK. That's sitting up around, excuse me, 83,000 pounds, depending on the strength of the UK pound at the time. It's an interesting one. So yeah, all-time highs. Internet's gone mad. What does it mean? Well, to me it doesn't mean anything really. It's cool. I'm not a trader. I'm in it for the long term. End of story. It's exciting though. I'll share my thoughts on that in a little while. Looks like someone's gonna, or a few people will enjoy, nice little balloon ride this morning. Does well, that company. My wife, she went up in I think that very balloon actually. Some years ago. Little bucket list trip for her. I didn't. There. Not best with heights. Let them go up in a balloon. She said it was brilliant. But that company seems to do really well. Very popular. Do evenings, mornings. I often see I don't know, maybe up to 10 people in a basket. Good luck to them. It's cool. It's cool, man. Nice experience. So, get rid of my croaky this morning. My croaky voice. So yeah, getting back. Oh, come on. This is interesting, this one. A lot of people will view, and I hear it often, it's too expensive. Too expensive. And I get that. Can't afford Bitcoin. It's never going to go higher. What's the point? Well, been there, seen it, done it. My first Bitcoin purchase was, I think, when it was £36,000. Yeah, roughly around that mark. £36,000. No, I didn't buy one Bitcoin, because you don't have to. I could have done at the time. I thought it's sensible not to. Very sensible not to. Yeah, 36. Thinking, listening to all the hype, not really knowing what's what. Getting mixed up in FOMO. And mixed up in everybody's crazy emotions. What they do know, what they don't know. You know how it is. We all do it. Anyway, so I bought some Bitcoin. Might have been £50 worth, something like that. But that was the Bitcoin price at the time. And I remember, you know, after listening to all these influencers and YouTube channels talking about it being money, it being store value, it's going to be worth double, it's going to be worth triple, get a 10x going into the future. It'll take over the market cap of gold. Time, silver, various stocks and shares that are popular at the time and still are today. Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh, rabbit. So yeah, me. Had some money to invest. Start my journey. But I remember, like, I remember my wife saying, "You don't want to spend that much. It's stupid. It'll go down. It's nothing." That's what we do. We just look at price, and it depicts everything we do. We go into a shop. What's one of the first things we look at? The price. See the product very quickly, automatically go to the price. Can I afford it? Can I not? Is it worth it? Is it not? All the stuff. I'm so conditioned to price. Anyway, I remember it going through all of which I found out was the bear market. I got in practically at the beginning of the bear market, or just into it, which was personally super move. Need a lot of faith. Watched it go down over what? 7 months, 8 months. DCA in all the way. I think the cheapest DCA cost him, we got in, was at £10,000, about $12,500 at the time, roughly. $12,000, something like that. By that point, me and my son was doing exactly the same, had learnt a lot, and we were willing it to come down so we could accumulate more. And at those sort of prices, for us, it was a time that we could accumulate a little bit more than what we could at 30 or 1,000. So anyway, my point. Oh, I love the bird song this time in the morning. It's so nice. Listen to that. That's a not starling. I'm sure that's a thrusher. I think the thrush gang hang out down this end a little bit. Oh mate. Oh, the balloon's up. I should imagine that's one hell of a view, especially on a morning like this. Because as you can see, it's gorgeous. So, what's my point on that stupid ramble? I think it was like quite often the conversation that went through my head was, oh my god, it's too expensive. But I wasn't buying a whole Bitcoin at a time. Gee, I'm not made of money. It's so divisible. As I've said a zillion million times, there's 100 million sats to the Bitcoin, which allows you to buy it at right down to $5. I don't know, you have to work out the fees with exchanges. Never bought anything less than a $5. I presume you can do that. So yes, mad. If you're just looking at it as just a price, then yeah, it is expensive. But you can buy $5 worth. It's not expensive. The difference is how much you get for your fiver. How many sats you get. That conversion rate. They look just stunning, those clouds, look. Amazing. Like big bits of cotton wool. Quite easy to be out and about and miss what's presented in front of you. Yeah, sorry, I'm going on. Get to the point, Andy. It's a long walk. There's something to talk about. But yeah, in one aspect, if you're looking at it through the lens of Bitcoin, one coin, it can seem expensive, but you can accumulate it over time. Just like if you was buying fractional silver or gold. All the talk is 1 ounce. You can buy it in fractions. Just with Bitcoin it's a lot easier. So, did I ever think, there was lots of talk at the time, and there still is, it's going to go to, we're talking dollars. Bearing in mind we was buying all the way down at $12,000. There was always talk of what the heck is that? Is that a stoat? Or a squirrel? Oh, difficult to. I think it's a squirrel, sorry. I've never seen a stoat. What I have on the TV? Yeah, it's a squirrel. Damn. Sorry. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh God, this must be so confusing. Yeah, there was a lot of talk. There was always a lot of talk, and there's still a lot of talk. The talk's the same, it's just the figures have changed nowadays. It's going to, you know, from that 12,000 mark, it'll double. We'll get a 10x from here. 10x from here. I used to sit there and go, whoa, yeah, right, okay. Ain't gonna happen. Well, I hope it happens. That's why I've got into it. I think deep in my heart, I'd understood that potentially it could go way higher than that over time. And here we are, nearly 10x. And it's quite funny actually, because I love this time in the morning. So yeah, I always remember, oh, we'll never get to these prices. Can it happen? Well, here we are today. Yeah, a proportion of when I was buying is now almost 10x. So it can happen. I can't say it can't, because it has. Now I'd imagine there was guys 4 or 5 years earlier buying it $100, which is probably expensive at the time, and thinking, oh, there's a lot of hype about it going to 1,000, 10,000. The 100,000 new at that time would have probably felt like all the hype around it going to £1 million per Bitcoin. But for the guy down at 100, it happened. It's crazy, man. Sometimes, just sometimes, things happen in front of us. Just inevitable. We get presented, a few rabbits around this morning, it's cool. We get presented with these opportunities. Sometimes we're ready, sometimes we're not. First time around I wasn't ready. Second time around, obviously I was. So would it 10x again from here? No idea. Potentially it could. I have a little bit more faith than what I did 3.5 years ago. That's education, data and experience. Doesn't mean to say it's going to do it again. Can I say it won't do it again? No idea. Maybe. But has it done it? For me, I've actually experienced it. Can't replace that. So that allows me, because I'm not selling anything to anybody, and to be quite honest, I don't want anyone to buy it. Oh, pheasant. This reminds me of Roadrunner. Neat, neat. Brilliant. But yeah, I don't particularly want anyone to buy it. You buy it if you want to buy it. Do the bloody research. Crack on. But these are my thoughts, you know. How can I actually say it doesn't work, it can't 10x? Well, it can 10x because I've witnessed it 10x practically. Can we get that 10x move from now? Puts it at $1 million. What if it does in the same timeline? Yeah. Yeah. I have to laugh. But it's all becoming a bit of a reality now. Interesting. And you got a climate that's changing. You've got different buyers now. So does that increase the chances? Well, I suppose. Yeah, it does. Is there a time limit though? No, not really. Just have to let it happen. And there we go. Are we early? Yeah. So much wiggle room left. It's ridiculous. Is it too expensive? Depends how you look at it. If you're lucky enough to buy a Bitcoin at 10,000, an amazing return. If you're lucky enough to buy a quarter of a Bitcoin at 2,500. It's 25 grand now. More than that. You bought a tenth for £1,000. You can all do the maths, you can see where I'm going with this. £10 grand, £11 grand now in dollars. What happens? You can do it again. Which is what I continue to do. Go a different way. I'm going to go through the woods today. Been through here for years. Spooky. So if you're thinking, is Bitcoin too expensive? I would suggest, possibly, you may be looking at it with the wrong lenses. DCA all the way. Small amounts. Makes it very affordable. When you see the opportunity for what it really is, you get presented with an option. No idea where I'm going. I'll go this way. Yeah, you get presented with an option. Is it worth it? Is it not? Well, from my evidence, it's worth it. Every single sat that I can buy has so far given me a return. Even some of the sats when we started another fund with the family. Started it on the 19th I think of December. Last year. Every day. A little bit. Tiny bit. Anything at the end of the month goes into that fund. since I started that one. I was looking this morning, not yesterday. I think my average buy price is £73,000. That's the average cost of when I was buying the sats. That's what Bitcoin was at. Obviously I wasn't buying 73 grand's worth. I don't think I'll be doing this. I had that sort of money. Oh, I don't know, I might do. But I haven't. So yeah, that's the average price. I think we've done something like 140 odd buyers since then, all small purchases. So yeah, DCAing, just forget about it, set it up. It's amazing, all mounts up. Forget about the price, really. Just forget about it. The price will take care of itself. Yeah. Have a nice long time horizon, at least 4 to 5 years. See the benefit of it all. Just get on with your life. But yeah, an average of 73 is brilliant, considering it's at 82 at the moment. Oh, no average buy price is that. There's the power, do the maths. That's the power of DCAing. You get the good, the bad, and you work the average out. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit arrogant with all this now, I don't know, but I know a lot of people can scream at the screen and say it's work for you. You got in. Oh, really? Now what do I say? It's alright for everyone else that got in before me. What's the point of that? There's no point. Yes, it does go through your mind, obviously. But now I've probably become one of those people. Alright for you. Yeah. But I'm doing exactly the same now. If not with more conviction and discipline than what I did when I first bought that first Bitcoin purchase. I hope these things help people. Yeah, I can't technically explain it all. And to be fair, I could to a degree. But to be fair, you don't learn nothing unless you look up all that stuff yourself. God, it's part of the learning process. You know? It's called being lazy. You should never need me to tell you what to do. Something wrong there. You should work it out yourself. Yeah, I can encourage people to look. I can encourage people with pointers. That's about it. Hey. Hopefully some of that helps. Ready luck. I absolutely cannot believe this walk this morning. This weather is so good. So good. Look at that. lovely. Our balloon's still up. But yeah. Let me know in the comments. Give me a bit of feedback. Any of this stuff that I talk about go through your mind. As I said, I'm not here to make anyone do anything. Your money, you do what you want, obviously. But it's nice to know if people are thinking about it, which I know some people are, because they ask me. What sort of fears do you have? The biggest one is it's going to go to nothing. Well, if that's your biggest fear, then maybe, one, you shouldn't be doing it. And two, you're investing too much money in one thing without having the right balance. Unless you just want to gamble. Gamble. A beautiful part of the day. Absolutely. Morning. Hiya. Our doggy walkers. Yeah. I'm coming to the end of this. Enjoy the pump. Be interesting to see where it goes. It is really exactly like a cuckoo. Wow. Interesting. Never seen a cuckoo in the wild. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where it all goes. That's for sure. That's for sure. Indeed. So anyway, what we decided to do. Wish you well. Please like, leave a comment, share, or don't. It's fine. I love saying that. It's so funny. So even people go, like, share, comment, subscribe. Of course I'd like everyone to do that. People aren't going to do it because they see value in it. But it's all free and cool. Comments are cool to read. Keeps going, a bit of support. Hop over to the channel. Some real diverse stuff coming up on that's for sure. You can support it. You can be a member. I think it's probably one of the cheapest memberships on YouTube compared to everybody else. Get blogs, interviews, virtual down the chat pubs, virtual down the pub chats. So funny and crack me up. I do. Interviews with creators, stories, all sorts really. More then. Loads of different things. Yeah. There's some very, very interesting things coming up. So watch your space. Take good care, it's Friday. Enjoy the rest of the day. Have a great weekend. Bank holiday here in the UK. Again. See you all soon. Bye.